Drivers in Oconto County got a little break from high gas prices. The price for regular unleaded dropped to $3.39 a gallon recently before climbing back up, leaving drivers perplexed as to the sudden shift. So what's behind the price swing? Fox 11's Kelly Schlicht brings us multiple views.
They're like a rubber ball. They're up and down, up and down.
Drivers like Bill Peters say they drove to Main Street in Oconto because they heard gas prices were at a bargain, as low as $3.39.
I'm going to go wherever the prices are the lowest, because if they're trying to get me in, they're doing a good job by lowering the price.
But by the time Peters filled up Friday afternoon, the prices had shot back up.
All the other gas stations were $3.39 and we were still $3.44. Until we got the call to go back up. We have $3.72 for cash and then $3.77 for credit.
Dawn Gromoski manages the Christ Food Mart. While some drivers said this station was the first to change its prices, Gromoski says the decision was out of her hands.
We get a call from corporate in the morning and we get told what to do, and that's what we do.
I called Christ Oil's corporate offices. No one answered. On Thursday, the price at this Shell was $3.39. The store manager didn't want to go on camera with us today, but says they had to lower the price to stay competitive with other stations in town. Some drivers who didn't want to be identified told Fox 11 they were concerned gas stations were violating Wisconsin's minimum markup law. That's a mandatory 9% markup over the wholesale cost. I contacted the Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection. A spokesperson could only say, over the last few days, DATCAP has received a number of questions and complaints about gas prices in the Oconto area. We are now reviewing the complaints. Customers say they'd like the markets to be a little bit freer and the prices a whole lot lower.
I think if they'd open it up and let them charge what they want to charge, they would lower their prices to get the customers.
In Oconto, Kelly Schlicht, Fox 11 News.
The Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection says it cannot speculate on what sort of penalties gas stations could face if they violate the state's minimum markup law.